Coming to you live from Paul H. Muse Field at David Carpenter Stadium. I'm Brennan Cup. Alongside me, Andrew Tommy, Gary Meeks, Daniel Wood, Denton Ashcraft. This is a big week, fellas. Alabama and Georgia.
Good gosh.
Let's go ahead. Let's get right into it. D. Wood, what you pick?
Bama, I'm done talking.
Andrew?
You know, I've thought about it all week.
We don't need
and
to
I really
entice-
don't think
don't entice
Carson
Brennan.
Beck
He's not going
can
to
pull it off this week.
No.
So I got to go with Bama.
Gary?
Oh, Bama.
Denton?
I'll go. I think it's gonna be upset. I'll go Bama. It'll put a
Upset?
Big, yeah.
Do we have a 17-year-old phenom who I've tried to tell y'all from the get-go, and if anybody else doesn't know him, it's Ryan Williams. Already 4 scores. I believe he's approaching 300 yards
He's
already.
a pretty good left-handed pitcher for Chapel, too.
I hate
Cut his
saying,
mic. Get his mic out of here.
I hate saying it, but Texas is gonna be a team to beat this year.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Let's go right into some high school, then we'll come back.
Anyway, Bama by 2 to 3 touchdowns. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Let's see here. Got a first meeting of a high school, Pulaski Academy at North Little Rock.
Start with D-Wood.
Pulaski Academy, North Little Rock's not nearly as good as they used to be.
I was going to say the same thing. I've been just kind of keeping up with scores, but North Little Rock's down a little bit this year, aren't they?
They're not quite like they were.
I'll go with PA. Andrew?
PA in a landslide.
PA, a game over by halftime.
Denton?
I'll go PA.
Real question is how many onside kicks are they going to get?
6. Go ahead, Denton.
He moved to Sheridan, and they said I actually saw that a national broadcast or a national article on that guy, and he said that he finally started punting the ball away in Sheridan.
He
Yeah,
had to.
he
They were
had
getting
to.
drummed.
Yeah, Sheridan was getting any yards. I mean, you got
Let's do another 7A here. Little Rock Christian at Cabot. His first meeting of the schools. It's at Cabot. I'll go Cabot on that.
I ain't really heard anything about Cabot this year. And Little Rock Christian, they played El Dorado tight early in the year. I think they're the only loss El Dorado has. But
Yeah, they played Ruston, right?
yeah, and they got drummed.
Yeah, Ruston's legit. though,
Ruston's
man.
Ruston's like they got the longest win streak in Louisiana right now, active.
Yeah, they got some dudes.
I don't know. I'm gonna go. I guess I'm gonna go Little Rock Christian just because I mean,
I think I'll roll with you on that one, D-Wood. Little Rock Christian.
Where's that game at?
At Cabot.
At Cabot? It doesn't even matter. Little Rock Christian by 2 tuds.
it's not.
You hear
It's a 30-minute drive. It's really not
I'm
far.
going to ride with Cabot.
Cut his mic.
He doesn't even know anything about Cabot.
Let's see here. Go down to 6A. I try to pick schools that kind of have an even record here, and it's not just because it's El Dorado, but they are tied 1-1. I guess that would be the closest out of 6A. It's El Dorado at Little Rock Catholic. El Dorado, I think probably. I'll go Little Rock Catholic on that. I have to go against the home team on that one.
I don't know. I'm gonna go Catholic too. I mean, I think it's in Little Rock.
Yeah, it is.
It's in Little Rock.
Yeah, let's just go Little Rock Catholic. I don't know nothing about it. And El Dorado, I mean, they're better than they were last year so far, but I still think there's some improvement there.
They're playing some decent football. I thought El Dorado was going to be way down. They played decent football so far.
Their defense hasn't really been there all that much. I mean, it was good against Little Rock Christian. I think it was like that score was like maybe 26-21, something like that as a one-score game. But I don't know. It's last 2 weeks after that they've been kind of giving up some points.
I think I'm going to take El Dorado in that one.
I'm going to take El Dorado. I heard their coach has really gotten things going over there.
Heck of a guy. I met him the other night. Heck of a guy.
Coach Hill?
Yeah, he came and shook my hand when I was working the game the other day, Brennan.
Yeah, I'm going to go with El Dorado, too.
He's got good things going on up there in El Dorado, man.
All right, we'll pick one at 5A. Arkansas High at Magnolia. Arkansas High leads us 3-2. Been playing since 2018. I think that's actually when Texarkana went into 5A.
So you said they're 5A, correct?
Yeah, both
Well,
these are 5. Yeah.
I'm just going to, I'm going to go.
The double XL, buddy. It's serious.
I'm going to go Texarkana here, but I'm glad you said they're 5A because Chad Butler is an absolute idiot and argued with me about them not being in 5A, and I just want to make sure we record this and send it to him.
He's an imbecile.
No, I can tell you because that used to be a good rivalry.
It did, but huge one.
And they dropped down around, I think it was around 2018.
Exactly.
They
Who'd you pick,
are 5A.
Huh?
Who'd you pick?
I picked Texarkana just
I'll
'cause-
say Texarkana as well. Andrew, Gary?
We'll go Magnolia.
Magnolia.
Yeah, Magnolia. I'll take Magnolia.
You don't even know nothing about Magnolia.
Says the guy who don't know nothing about Texarkana.
True.
I know someone that might know something about Magnolia. Spends quite a bit of time over there.
Crickets. Okay.
On Saturdays?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Going down to 4A. I got a tied series here. Clinton at Lamar. Series is tied 3-3. Been playing since 2002. It's at Lamar. I'll go Clinton on that.
I'm going to go Lamar. I mean, they've had a pretty good seasons the last couple of years, if I remember correctly. I mean, Clinton, they had a really good group come through there, but all them graduated. They came here in 2017, and it was a really good ball game that year. But like I said, I think that group's kind of graduated. But, yeah, I mean, you never know. You can never know what's going on there. But I'm going to go Lamar.
I'm going to have to roll with Lamar, too, Wood.
I'm going to go Lamar Odom. I mean, you know, he's a stand-up guy and a big role model in the NBA. Go Lamar.
Lamar.
Let's see here. We'll stay in there. Star City is at CrossIt.
Oh.
That series is tied 6-6. If I remember, that is a show enough. Don't they call that the battle of the?
Yeah, that's a rivalry game.
Yeah, it's a good rivalry game. I'll go CrossIt on that.
What is it called? The battle of the average teams? It's like, no, I mean, none of them have really ever been that good. So
Showdown at the Ouachita's. I don't know what it's
Ouachita.
called.
Okay, yeah.
the
CrossIt. Let's be done. CrossIt. CrossIt Rice Birds, wherever they are. What is over there?
I'm tired. That's Stuttgart. Golly,
Eagles.
That is
the Eagles.
That's a Stuttgart Rice Birds.
Hold it, fellas.
I was just trying to show you how much I don't care about CrossIt.
Let's
National
pause
anthem.
down.
Join me in prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for letting us come here today. Please take care of the players, cheerleaders, and mini cheerleaders tonight, on and off the field. Please let everyone have a safe trip home and let everything we do glorify your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The band has improved tremendously.
Yeah, that's a solid band right there now.
Foreman has traveled well tonight. And picking up where we left off, I'll go with CrossIt. Andrew?
CrossIt.
Gary?
Star City.
Oh, get out of here.
God. If it was girls basketball, I'd agree with you.
I always like
They
picking
do
this.
got some dudes and girls, or some women and girls basketball.
You never know these days.
Yeah.
We'll move down to 3A here. We got a couple of teams. Osceola at Hoxie.
Well, Osceola's walking in there.
6-6. We'll go Osceola.
Hoxie.
No.
I like their uniforms.
Yeah.
I was about to say Osceola's rolling in that one.
Next.
Osceola, 100%.
Hoxie. I'm going with Hoxie.
All right, let's see here. Smack over at Harmony Grove.
Harmony Grove dog walking them.
No. Smack over
Harmony
to fixing
Grove
the
is
wall.
dog walking them.
No, Harmony Grove is not very good. I don't know how we lost to Harmony
Yeah,
Grove. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, let's look at this. Grove beat us at full strength. We beat Smackover by 2 points when we were missing 6 starters, Brennan. Let's use our head a
Juice
little bit.
Robinson is going off. Him and Mitchell Polk are hooking up at least 4 times tonight. Just let
Grove is running down their throat all night.
I heard a bunch of things about Smackover going into that game, and they didn't show not one bit of what I heard.
They fell into the
Harmony
hype.
Grove in a big one.
Buddy, we're the only big one Harmony Grove's had, I hate to tell you.
I'm going to go with Harmony Grove, too. If they can get the run game going, it's going to be a long night for Smackover.
They ain't
I'm
getting
going
it
Grove
going.
big.
Even though they
ain't
did
gonna
get
go.
dog
Grove
walked
big.
by Rising and whoever else they played after that. Oh, Haynesville. They thought it was a good idea to play Haynesville.
I don't know what they're thinking there, buddy. Haynesville is always legit, but they have a very good group down there this year.
We'll get one more high school, and then we'll go to some college. Des Arc at Earl.
Is Earl allowed to play?
Yeah, I'm about to say Earl might be missing quite a few players this week, didn't he?
Maybe missing a school.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We're not going to go into great detail about that, but they might. I don't know. Hopefully that got turned in, and they might not have that many players tonight.
They'll be lucky if they play another game this year.
Des Arc wins.
Yeah, Des Arc's bouncing back. Des Arc took a lick last week against Carlisle.
Yeah, they did, 30
so
to 8.
I'm expecting Des Arc to bounce back and win big tonight.
Des Arc.
I go Des Arc.
Congratulations to the Houston Astros, clinched their division once more by a great dominant performance by Frommer Valdez. The new addition, Jason Hayward, clinched it for us. Man, he's been a great addition. I thought he was, kind of primed out, but, dude, Hayward's been big for the Astros, D-Wood, real big.
Folks, I'll fade him right on out. Let's go on to college football. Kentucky's at Ole Miss. I say Ole Miss going to whoop them.
Yeah, Ole Miss finna walk that, D-Wood.
Man, I'm going to say Ole Miss, but, I don't really think Ole Miss hasn't played anybody either. Well, I'm going to pick Ole Miss this week at least. We're going to see if they're pretenders.
I think Kentucky's going to keep it close, but I got Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
All right, we'll do the Arkansas, Texas A&M. I can't vote Texas A&M. I'll go Arkansas.
I hate A&M.
I think it's time for Arkansas to finally get one on them. Was it 11 out of the last 12 A&M's won? I think it's time we make it, get 2 wins out of it.
I'll go ahead and say Arkansas.
Give me them pigs. Give me them pigs.
I hate to say it being an LSU fan, but I'm going to go with Arkansas.
Why you hate to say it? Like, what is wrong with that?
The same reason you hate to say it if it's LSU.
I don't hate LSU.
I do.
I realize that's
D-Wood's
really
not a reasonable fan. I hate LSU.
That's not that big of a rivalry like we try to make it.
Doesn't have to be a big rivalry. I still hate them.
Next, then.
Okay, I'll go another SEC here because I'm wondering if they can actually pull it out. It is Oklahoma at Auburn. I believe Auburn is due one.
Auburn is absolute dog water.
Lori Davis, dog water.
I believe Auburn is due one, but not this weekend.
The Davis household is taking some licks this year.
Oklahoma.
Over under on how many interceptions the combination of quarterbacks is going to throw, Brennan?
7.
7?
Yes.
Well, I didn't give you a number over under yet, so.
I'm just giving you the number it's going to be.
And you don't normally say a number when he says over under.
Yes, I know. No, I was giving it to him before he got there. Joey Davis is a Florida State fan. Lori is an Auburn fan. That is a terrible household.
Speaking of which, I am now leading the Pick'ems that is ran by the great imbecile of Chad Butler because I picked Florida State to win last week.
Anyway, I don't know who's going to win that game, but it's not going to be watched. Go ahead, Andrew.
Auburn is awful this year. Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma big.
Tennessee's pretty good.
Tennessee is pretty good.
Oklahoma didn't look all that good, but I think they had a lot to do with Tennessee.
We'll show Tennessee what's up in 2 weeks.
Can Florida
SMU, no, they're going to lose.
I love it, too. SMU by 20.
Who'd you say, SMU and who?
Florida State.
SMU.
I'm going to ride with Red Ashley. Go SMU.
One second. Captains for tonight's game is Tony Hodges and Remarcus Singleton. Good to see Remarcus back out there. I was scared he might have
hurt his arm pretty good.
Hurt his arm pretty good in that smackover game. Really good to see him out. We're going to be without a few players tonight.
It's kind of precautionist.
Yeah, nothing serious. Just trying to keep some players healthy and a little banged up from last week. Getting ready for the toss.
Oh, John Jameson out there heading it.
Is that John?
Yeah. You know, the great alumni of Smackover who now runs El Dorado High School. 34, 35 years old, already principal at El Dorado. He's trying to make some extra cash out here tonight.
What do you know about Foreman, D-Wood? I haven't heard much about them. I know they were really good 4, 5, 6 years ago, but I have not heard anything recently.
From my understanding, things are kind of on the downswing right now. It's been kind of a rough last couple of years. One thing, first game back in 11-man for Chapel, and they won 44-20. So that kind of.
Chapel's got a few, and they got some kids that can sling it over there. Dyson Dugan, several athletes around him, but 44-20. Tough lump. I think they lost a ratio last week. I was looking at my phone here.
26-22, maybe something like that. It was a tighter game.
Yeah. Still waiting on the fixing to find out what we got here, and then we'll finish our pick'ems.
Dragons will receive.
We're going to be back in 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll get this thing started. Junction will start with the football. Foreman's team at? Are they all hiding in that little blow-up? George, is their whole team in that blow-up there? Pretty much. Come on, man. Yeah, here they come. Foreman Gators. That's a big rainbow we got here, guys. Got a double rainbow. Look, you can see it. What is Coming to you live from Paul H. Muse Field at David Carpenter Stadium. I'm Brennan Cupp. Alongside me, Daniel Wood, Gary Meeks, Andrew Tommy, Denton Ashcraft. Junction City will receive the football to start this one, fellas. I mean, I'll start with you. You weren't there last week. What do you want to see here?
I want to see them start quick. I mean, I want to see the offense get out here since we're going to receive the ball, and I want to see us start quick, score quick, just get the night started how we should be against a team that is kind of undermanned.
I want to see – we did not get to see Dominique Grimes against Smackover. That was a great win by these boys, missing several key players. We'll have a couple of those back tonight, but still, just to get them back healthy, D-Wood. I mean, I'm trying to figure out who all we're missing tonight. I don't see DeCoria Clemens. I do not see the Dismukes. Deuce is going to miss one more week. That's all I see for right now. Looks like DeJuan Wesley is back. I see him, and Grimes is back as well. So get to see several Dragons back and a couple more weeks without a couple more. Looks like Ja'Cory Larry is also still out. We'll see DeCory, that quarterback position. He looked pretty good last time these boys were out there.
No, he looked real good. He fooled a lot of us on those little fakes, including our cameraman, Andrew.
He got me good. Rough. He was phenomenal.
I'd love for him to have a big game tonight, too.
Yep, and they're just going to onside kick it, and it's going to be right at, I believe that was Caldwell.
Yeah, Caldwell always wants to run the ball. I don't know why he didn't try there.
Caldwell, Caldwell's played some pretty good ball these last few games. Caldwell's really improved, and we are going to see DeCory Larry on the field.
He played real good defense against Smackover.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. Some good key tackles.
Yes.
Oh, Polk out there. He gets out wide. He's not easy to tackle one-on-one, and Caldwell was able to do it multiple times.
Owen's going to bring in the play. And I expect to hit a home run this first play. It ought to go for about 50 yards, D-Wood.
I'd like to see it.
I mean, you got Grimes in the backfield with Larry.
I'd like to see it. It's something to get DK involved out here. We got nobody even knows Owens is by himself. Finally recognize it.
Foreman is rebuilding, and they're going to hand to Grimes. Grimes is going to get tackled after about a 9-yard gain down to the 41 in Foreman territory. Yeah, Foreman is in that rebuilding. They were a pretty good football team there for a few years. Their rebuilding stage. Once again, nobody out here with Owen. Someone going to finally come. No one's with I mean, you got to – is someone going to cover?
See, right here, they're still shifting around. You got to take advantage of that.
You got to snap that ball.
Look like a 6-man front.
Ooh.
Larry's going to come out of that, and he is going to try to throw it downfield, and he's going to hit a wide-open receiver, going to go out of bounds.
That's a great play right there by a left-handed quarterback rolling out left, Brennan.
That's a good thrown ball.
And a very well thrown ball on the run right there. Breaking the little sack right there, too.
Got a timeout.
Timeout Foreman.
We're going to take 30 with them. And you can see right there as Larry hit Zamundre Gray for the, call it about a 30-yard pass.
Looked like Penister in the backfield. It's kind of expecting him to kind of miss this week after kind of a hampering to the ankle.
Yeah, Penister was banged up after that last game against Smackover.
See,
and he had a good week, man. He had a really good week.
That's a lot of that's slow shifting right there. You should go ahead and like get set and go ahead and snap it when they're not ready.
He's going to pitch it out wide to Penister. Penister's going to make a cut, and he's going to juke another defender down to about the 5-yard line.
You can tell he's still not 100% on that ankle.
Yeah. You got Penister in the backfield with Larry.
Still going to be a 5-man front right here. Everybody within 3 yards of the ball.
Larry's going to roll out, and he's going to keep this one, yep.
Easy touchdown.
DeCorey Larry with a 6-yard scamper.
That's what you like to see right there, Brennan. I mean, that's what we kind of want. You want to see a quick score and get, old Cole Henry out here to attempt a PAT.
He's been warming up since about 5 o'clock, so he ought to be ready.
You would think.
Into the wind.
Very strong wind right here. I don't know if it's going to work for him.
Snap is good. Kick is good.
Heck of a kick. Heck of a kick out there.
7-0 after the Larry touchdown. 10:45 left in the first. We'll be back in 30. .45 left here in the first. 7-0 Junction City here early. Cole Henry getting set to kick this one off.
Kind of a late arrival, I believe, by the band or cheerleaders of Foreman.
Yeah, they're.
There's been some, if I could talk, been some construction on 82. That might have been what held them up there, Brennan.
Yeah. Yep, that was it. And here we go. Cole is getting ready.
I think we booted.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
They got guys sitting at about the 7-yard line. Cole is going to kick it pretty deep.
That's a good kick.
He's missing it.
Get on that, Larry.
Larry is going to pick up the fumble. What a lick laid by That was
Brown kind of coming through there.
DJ Brown, wasn't it?
Yeah. Sophomore.
Haven't got to see much of DJ. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and open it up and throw this to DeKyle and Hampton.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to see 8 involved in this football game.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get some touches, more so than he's got so far this year.
And this is a game you pick your poison. You get Larry comfortable back there. Just get that offense flowing to how you want it. Because you've got a big game coming up next week with Mineral.
Big game.
Mineral's got some athletes,
Possible
man.
conference championship right there.
Yeah. I'm like you, Brennan. I'll come out and take a shot. Why not try it?
I mean, he's one-on-one coverage, man.
Yeah.
I've been begging for it all year, and you've got Grimes off the field. I'm giving this ball to DK. And don't sleep on Owens on this far side. And they're going to take that shot to Hampton. What a pass. And hits DeKyle and Hampton in stride. What a pass into the wind.
What a pass right there, guys. What a pass.
And that's the difference between the left-hand quarterback and the right-hand quarterback right there.
What a
He
beautiful
threw it
thrown
on the
ball.
side. Put it right in the bread basket, as they say.
What a strike. And if you're DeKyle and Hampton, you've been wanting that.
Yeah.
What a kick by Henry.
It's all a kick. I mean, that's what we've seen so
Right
far
on the right on the truck. 14-0 Junction City, 10:33 left in the first. We'll be back in 30. After the pass to DeKyle and Hampton from Larry, Junction's up 14-0, 10:33 left in the first. Cole Henry getting set to boot this thing away. Having a little problems getting it set.
Like I said, the wind is strong, Brennan.
It is. It's good 3.5 mile an hour gust over there. Probably about a 10.
I see they switched up back right here. 12 up here, 0 back there. They kicked it that last time.
Here we go. Henry's going to boot this one away. It's going to be fielded at about the 10-yard line. And he is going to
Brown
be
over there again. I believe Hampton right there too as well.
It's good.
Be a
Gonna get a horse collar.
tackle. Yeah,
That was Zyreek, wasn't it?
That was a little horse collar tackle right there. I mean, that's
No, he got a hand on him.
yeah.
I believe we are also we've been working on getting the huddle situation fixed up. You can join us on Huddle, and you got replay and stuff like that over there if you would like to watch live on Huddle. I don't think we have the audio or anything like that over there yet, but we do have the stream going. So if you would like to watch on Huddle, you can. Ball will be set at the 33.
Let's see how the defense goes right here.
I'm going to watch DeJuan Wesley, another player last week that really shined, in my opinion, with the players that were out. Graydon Henry. Graydon Henry played a heck of a football game.
Graydon Henry had a heck of a game.
Oh, wing T.
Graydon's going to earn his – that's going nowhere.
Yeah.
Graydon Henry is going to earn a lot of reps going forward after his performance. That was Banks.
Banks and Tolles right there kind of stuffing up the middle. Hodges as well.
This type of offense, Foreman run, D-line, you got to get a lot of pressure up front. You got to cause heavy go
Blow it
front,
up,
you know.
yep.
You want to hit them in the backfield before they get going.
And this, as Ball said, it's a real treat to go against this defense.
This offense, Brennan.
For our defense, yes. Getting ahead of myself.
They're going to go back to pass. He's got a guy deep.
Banks
He
got a hand
sacked.
on him, and he's got
Hodges,
several more.
Gonna be about 4 of them all on there. Kane Lee, Tolles, Wesley.
Had 4 Dragons there.
Pretty
That's
much
what
the
you wanna
the entire front seven, it looked like.
That's what you want to see out of that front seven. You want to see them be aggressive and come forward and make plays like that.
That wasn't
I know
Hampton
that
on that
with the
horse
right-
collar earlier. Hampton's 34. 26 was the one.
And he was over there. Hampton was over
Okay.
there.
26 was the other
Henry
Dragon I
coming
saw.
in for Pinister.
There's Graydon. Like we said, Graydon has earned himself a lot of playing time.
Yes.
Just a hard-nosed kid.
He is. Here we go.
There it is. Oh,
Pitch. Is
Late pitch. There's you can't
That's a
throw
fumble.
that.
yeah, that's fumble.
I was about to say we couldn't quite
They've
get on it.
got out of
Jackson
bounds.
Caldwell tried to get to it. I don't know what that was, but
Try to run a little option right there.
it's going to bring Zamundre Gray and Dominique Grimes back deep.
Gonna bring up 4th and long for the Gators.
Brendan, you know this offense right here, this kind of offense ran right can be hard.
It's hard to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said I was trying to say earlier, it's great work for our defense. It's a real treat for them to see. You know, we've seen a lot of quarterbacks can really spread it out.
That's going to get out of bounds right there at about the 47.
Yeah.
Good eyes, Brandon. Good eyes.
In Junction City territory.
Getting a little sprinkle coming in on us.
It. Hurricane.
We're going to go ahead and wrap this broadcast up. We'll see. No, we're going to stick with it.
It's a big night down here. It's a big crowd. You know, you had the mini cheer camp this week.
Yeah, shout out to the ladies there. Foreman's cheerleaders come straight to the concession stand.
I think that's a bathroom break, Brandon.
Both.
And there goes the band coming up the hill.
Junction City is going to start their offense on the 47. Going to get the play in here. Let's go ahead and see Grimes bust a big one here, D-Wood. I wouldn't mind going right back to DK.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind sticking kind of with the passing game as of right now. We got to get a little bit better
Throw it
understanding
to Grimes, too.
Substitutions and all that. I'd like to.
He's going to sling it out there to Grimes. One-handed catch. He's going to spin out of that. What a tackle.
Good tackling right there. Kind of. Owens got away with a hold.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he did. Good pursuit there by the Gators.
Yeah.
That's not an easy man to tackle.
no, not at all.
Yeah, you want to see the quarterback kind of throw it in front of him.
Yeah, I was about to say he had to go up
Yeah.
one-handed behind it and kind of
Behind
didn't get that full head of steam going downfield.
First offensive possession, though, I'd like to see him get the people out there that they need out there, not have to run people off.
If you want to sling it over to Hampton, there's someone finally coming over here.
Our first play of offensive possession, I should say.
Second and call it 10. Larry's going to roll out, and he's going to sling it over Owen's head. Had Grimes behind it, but that should have been intended for Owens.
It was
I would think.
intended for Owens. That's another one, though. It's
Sailed
like
it
I
on
don't.
him. Rolling out to his
Right, throwing left-handed quarterback rolling right. It's kind of a tough play.
Yeah. He's looking at Brady. Brady, that ankle's still not 100%.
No, Brady, we're going to need Brady next week. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Like D-Wood said, you may be getting a preview of the championship in the conference next week.
Right.
A lot of Murfreesboro fans do not like that, but I'll say it for what it is. It's the championship.
Mineral Springs they've kind of had a rough start to the season, but the talent is there. And it's just
They
something
got
they could that switch could flip at any moment.
And they got a couple nightmares matchup-wise. Javion Friggs, man, he got Grimes spot out. Can't get at Larry. Can just flip that one to Hampton. It's about a yard short, though.
Yeah, that's just rolling out left again. Grimes wide open over there.
It was going to be a tough play for Larry to bring that one back to him. But, yeah, he snuck out all alone. About a 9-yard pickup for DeKyle and Hampton.
That's one thing, though, you have with Larry, though, is on the rollouts. He's a big threat running the ball, too, though.
Yes, and you're going to see that going forward, I believe.
Hand off to Grimes right here.
Go ahead and pick up the 2. Right at the 45-yard line in Foreman territory. And that's going to be a free 5 there.
That's what you like to see, too. I mean, that's something we haven't really tried to do so far this year. And close yardage situations right there, kind of draw.
Well, we hit it opposite for us last year, dude. We had a horrible habit of jumping.
That's been a problem with Junction City football for years. Right. It's just that aggressiveness.
Right.
Bear with us on the wind, folks. It is gusting. I was just picking McCall about the 2.5, 3.5 miles an hour.
It picked up right then.
And that lead. He's going to hand off. Hand off to Grimes. Grimes going to finally go down after about a tough 2.
I mean, you look at the line. You look at the line. They're playing a majority of everybody within about 3 to 5 yards, but the line has also got some decent size there for Foreman.
Yeah, they're big boys. Kids. And you're missing Deuce. You see him over here. It looks like Lamarian Robinson is also in shorts. I didn't notice that earlier. 71 right here beside Deuce. That's 650 pounds of line right there, fellas. Caldwell.
This is where I like to You shouldn't have to be discussing.
No,
the position you're playing out there.
Down to 11 on the play clock. He's going to get it off, and he's going to keep it himself. He's going to give a hold. Going to get PI, but
yeah.
it's going to get a hold here.
Offsetting on that.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Multiple flags on the
that's the
play.
best case scenario right there on for you if you're the Dragons.
Replay the down. That wind is really picking up, and the clouds are getting darker.
Holding against the Dragons. Pass interference against the Gators. Offsetting penalties. Replay. Second down.
.646 here left in the first quarter. 14-0 Junction City. You go ahead and throw this ball to Grimes, or you got single coverage. It's killing Foreman to get somebody.
Also, like out here, I mean, you got an easy spot pass right here if you want to give it to Gray.
Throwing into that wind is tough, though. It's going to give it to Grimes. Grimes is going to catch it, and Grimes is going to make a cut.
Still on his feet.
On his feet.
They
Get it brought down.
They wrapped him up good, though, right there. He wasn't going to let him go.
You get used to Grimes just shooting out of stuff, you know. I mean, I was kind of waiting on it. Ball's down at about the 19.
You know, the little short passes like that, I like it. You know, you get your quarterback comfortable.
With the playmakers you have, like you said, you're getting your quarterback comfortable, but you got playmakers.
Not just that, Gary, right there. It kind of makes the D-line feel like they have to spread out a little bit more, and you can't your backers and your nickels on the side can't really collapse quite as much into the run game.
Right.
And teams this year, man, they've been up. Junction's been one-dimensional. I mean, let's say it for what it is. They've keyed off on that run, and this opens up a whole. If you can pass in this wind right here.
Right. You know, like you said, when people see Grimes in the backfield, they stacking 8 in the box.
Absolutely.
Split back right here with Grimes and Caldwell this time.
Looks like Owens and Gray this side, Hampton far side. Like I said, man, that's some serious wind he's going to be throwing into. Going to split Grimes out wide, and he's going to throw it out to him. Good. I think he blocked it.
Well, he kind of drifted up a little bit more towards the defender right there that Gray was blocking.
Pass incomplete.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 for the Dragons.
At the 19.
And I think also, too, you know, you give Mineral Springs something else to look at now on film.
Absolutely. You're giving them a whole you're giving them a whole new thing. They've got a pretty deadgum good linebacker up there at Mineral. Can't remember his name, but I believe he's number 5. Man, he's a heck of a football player.
And a defensive end, Fricks for him, Javion Fricks.
Yeah, he's a mismatch all over the field. Had the transfer from Nashville, number 1. He's going to pitch that out to Grimes, and Grimes is going to get around this side, cut back in, get a block. Good block. Grimes is still going. He's going
but
to.
He's going to come back on a hold.
Get in the end zone, but they're going to get this hold at about the 16-yard line. I don't know how Dom does it sometimes. Who'd they get the hold on, Dewood?
Yeah.
I was too busy.
I was watching Grimes, yeah.
It was outside receiver right there, I believe.
Call him a receiver right here.
Replay taken down.
I guess judging by Owen's reaction, I believe he thought it must have been on him.
Yeah.
I like D-Wood, man. I like to see a little bit of tempo out of the offense right now.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, right here, I mean, especially like when teams are shifting and doing all the movement they're doing, like, I don't know, get on the ball, snap it.
Right.
Catch them off guard. I mean, that's free yards pretty much.
Yeah.
Back in with Pinister. Pinister alongside Larry.
About to lose the blow-up thing over there.
Larry's going to keep this one himself. He's got the initial line of scrimmage. Larry shedding a couple tackles.
Carries a couple.
Yeah.
Going to get brought down at about the 12.
Corey Larry on the carry for the Dragons.
About a pickup of, I see. Pick up about 12 to 15 yards right there, Humber.
Yeah, now. That's when I want to go back on the ball right now. Hurry up, catch the defense off guard.
5:43 left here in the first.
I'm telling you, Brennan, these clouds make it look like a storm's coming. I just looked at the
weather, and they didn't say nothing earlier, but this ain't looking promising. This morning I looked at it, I should say.
Well, I mean, I just looked at it right then, and it didn't show anything. 15%.
Well, Larry is going to hand off to Pinister. Pinister is going to
easy score right here.
Easy score. I don't see
any
any flags.
You kind of tell how Pinister's running though. And he's not really wanting to. Yeah.
Go ahead and get Pinister out of the ball game here if I'm Junction.
Yeah, I call it life for Pinister.
Yeah, that was. He's kind of hobbling right there.
That's what you don't want to see, though.
I don't know what, it could be joking. I don't.
I was about to say, he ain't doing it now. I think he was messing because he's not doing it now.
But still, like you said, we got a big game this week. I want to take a chance.
Cole booting
Cole
that
won a
win.
boot. The wind kind of helps it go in, you know.
21-0 after the Cole PAT. 5:16 left in the first. We'll be back in 30.
Gators 0.
5:16 left here in the first quarter. 21-0 Junction City after the Brady Pinnister touchdown. Cole getting ready to boot this thing off. Opening morning of bow season in the morning, fellas. I know none of y'all will be going, but Gary, you going?
No. I ain't got work enough coming out in the daytime.
That big boot
Kick's
right
gonna
there.
hand
Yeah,
at
he
about
gonna
the
miss it.
25.
Oh, God.
It's Larry with the tackle.
Go ahead and blow the whistle there,
There's
fellas.
a flag there at the
That's my call. That ain't no horse collar.
not that late.
Court Larry.
Well, that was a horse collar that had his leg up in the air.
Flag on the play.
I was about to say I was waiting on him to throw it early, but he
It looked like there was about 3 Dragons holding on to him, and I guess one of them grabbed the collar right there unnecessarily. But
all the way down to the 48, 49.
yeah, but it's 15-yard penalty.
Still in Foreman territory.
It's Tolles and Jeter right there, front 4, along with S. Baker and
Banks.
on the other side. Bannister getting a little breather, getting Henry and Wesley out there at the backer position.
Lee, is that Kane Lee?
Yeah, Kane Lee on this side,
Brennan Lee.
Brandon Lee on the far side with Caldwell.
Oh,
Baker
read
right
that
there,
perfect.
that's, yeah.
I tell you what, I love that Baker kid right there. He can
Dude,
play that
man,
end.
I'm saying the
Hard-nosed football
We
player.
got him another year, too. That's
Junior.
What,
Baker, me and D-Wood went down there this summer, kind of seen him. He put on 10 or 15 pounds and just kind of bulking up, man. He looks good.
I want to say he's a kid that caused the 2 big sacks against Pope, against Smackover.
Yeah, I know he
caused
got the
big
last
one.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the last one.
well, last year he had a big year as a sophomore, too.
Yeah.
Kind of got hurt there at the end of the year. Played through a lot of injuries, man. I mean, he's a tough kid, but
Yeah.
he's exactly what you want as a coach.
Yes.
I mean, he's a hard worker, man. You got a lot of kids up front, man, that just you can go on and on about them.
See, again, everybody within 3 yards of the ball. Easy pressure should be.
Plays
We gonna
dead on
get
the
a-
far side.
Looked like he's going to call encroachment, I guess, maybe.
Defense. Yeah.
Get that 5 back.
Dragons. 5-yard penalty.
You know, I kind of like that move they put Toes on the inside right there, get you
Yeah.
more beef up front.
Tolles is physical, man.
And Toll, he fires off the ball, too.
Yeah. Tell you what, you get him, Toes, Deuce, and Jeter. That's a mean D line right there.
Like I say, Jeter he's about lined up over the ball. Tolles kind of borderline right there, close.
Yeah, that right hand backed it up just a hair there.
We were right there on the ball.
You got Tolles and Banks on the same side, man. That's and like we said, and there's Baker and I believe Banks. Ball's on the
flips it
ground.
out. He flipped it up. I don't know how you.
Like we just tried to say,
Technically intentional ground is what I think it should have been called.
pick your poison with it, man. I mean,
The Dragons. Don't bring up-
John Jameson, I guess he just doesn't feel like throwing his flag back there.
he's seen enough of it there tonight. Quarterback didn't feel good.
No.
He took a pretty good shot there. Took several shots here. 4:06 left here in the first. 21-0 Junction City.
Incomplete pass or fumble, whatever I guess
They're
they're
going to call it
going to.
incomplete pass.
They're going to say it's a fumble because the clock's running. I guess they're going to say incomplete pass when the
Yeah.
clock's been running this whole time.
Banks.
Good option right there by
Yeah.
one.
Trying to see who all got in on that. I saw Baker die, but I think it was Graydon Henry and was it Kane or that's Kane Lee
right there.
Foreman go out. You got to go for it.
Yeah, if you're Foreman, you don't punt it away.
Well, it looked like they're kind of going back to.
Down for the Gators.
Might be a pooch punt.
How many
maybe.
guys we got on the field? Okay, Hampton's coming off.
Nah, they going for it right here, like Gary said. Clear passing down.
Yeah.
You just pin your ears back on the defensive line. You're right there at it.
And we run an option. That's a good pitch right there.
DeJuan
Quarterback
Wesley.
not afraid to take a hit.
Dude, he
Yeah,
almost
just
ran out
enough
of
for that
bounds
first
short.
down.
He just enough a yard.
Yeah.
Just
That's a good
enough.
play.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that play.
Quarterback right there. Wasn't afraid to take a hit.
Gators.
At the 40-yard line.
Defensive end did what he's supposed to do. Go ahead and take care of the quarterback.
Yep.
Safety on that side. Come down. Kind of a little bit delayed.
Yeah.
In Junction City territory.
First time of the night.
2:45 here left in the first.
I look for him to do it again.
$10 on the play clock.
Quarterback run.
Run it himself. He's going to pick up several yards.
Yeah, decent
7, 8
yards right there on a
yards.
QB run.
Henry and Jeter and Brennan Lee rode him down. Quarterback.
It's going to be around 2nd and 2 for the Gators.
It's a long 2. 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
He's
He's a little woozy.
banged up. Yeah. We're going to bring Graydon Henry back in this game for Kane Lee. We're going to take a short timeout. 2:01 left here in the first quarter. We'll be back in 30. Clock still running.
New quarterback for Foreman right here, number 3 coming in. Number 1 kind of got banged up on that last little run. Picked up good yards, though, about 7 on the pickup.
Two positive plays.
Kind of same play they're running going back to.
That's a load there, number 3. Still never got him down.
Number 9 on the carry for the Gators.
It was number 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, number 3.
About a yard shy, 4 down territory.
Bring up third
and 1
for the Gators.
Hard count.
Fullback dive, Gary. Fullback dive. No, it doesn't. I've literally made. I can't. I forget Andrew's not live.
Yeah, Sellers gets me on that all the time.
He got me.
Oh.
They tried it, Gary.
Tried a hard count.
Good call, Gary. Good call.
Now we
False start.
just got it backwards. 3 flags on the play.
False start against the Gators. 5-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down.
Minute 09 left here in the first. 21-0 Junction City. Ball's on the 36-yard line.
Brendan, you got a deer picked out for the morning?
Man, I'd probably go to. No, I was gonna go tomorrow evening, but there's a very important football game on tomorrow evening. Roll Tide, baby. I'll go Sunday evening. I don't have anything in the morning right now.
Sweet.
Go, and Baker is right there going to make that tackle.
Good tackle by Baker.
Back at about the 40-yard line. Wind is picking back up.
Like that, that's what you got to do at the end. You got to get to that outside and make that play.
4th down, Gators.
Probably like to see him come back to that option play again here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to, hey, you can look forward to the wide side of the field.
Play clock at 21.
Game clock at 32 has been running this whole time. Hasn't stopped for any incomplete passes, timeouts, nothing.
That's what I'm talking about. getting good pursuit. He's going to throw it up, and he's got a guy. Just didn't get his hands up.
Had him there.
Yeah.
Maybe just throwing a little bit, maybe didn't lead him quite enough. Made it where Grimes was able to make a play.
He lead him on the inside.
Still, he had a lot of pressure on him, though. That's a heck of a way to get the ball at least playable.
Yeah, had his receiver 4 catches that.
Yeah.
I mean, he just gets his hands up quicker. He was just delayed getting them up.
Yeah. He lead him on the inside a little bit. This is a completed pass.
Junction City will have 14 seconds to work with here in the first.
Big play right here, Brandon.
Yep. I think we're going to run it.
How big of a play, Brennan? 61 yards?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, what was that against Clinton? The double reverse pass?
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
That's somebody, you know.
Once again, Foreman's struggling to
get set right there.
They're just not. And here you go.
Larry right down the middle.
Going to be 61-yard scamper. Ref tried to trip him up, but man, what a run.
Heck of a game.
Is that Henley down there?
No,
did he high-five Henley?
Dapping up the fam, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. Thought he was fixing to go surfing there for a second.
Tell you what, that's another mean play you can put in that playbook with him, running that read option like that.
Ball kind of told us, man.
Yeah.
He's filthy.
You're going to see
with it.
glimpses of.
Yeah.
I mean, the last guy we really had that could run a good read option like that, like real good, was Shavassi Frazier. I was just about to say, we're talking about the Clinton game.
Yeah. Oh.
Knuckleball.
Somehow was good.
There. 28-0, 3 seconds left here in the first. We'll be back in 30.
Tell you what.
Three seconds to go here before the first quarter is over. 28-0 Junction City after the Larry 61-yard scamper. Hayden Hudson on the sideline. Hadn't seen him in a while.
Yeah, big swole kid. That's a
ball's
going to
hang up there. Someone's got to get to it.
Oh, yeah. Get that.
Get it, Caldwell.
Caldwell's going to receive it.
I don't think you can return it.
I don't think you can return it, but good hustle by Jackson Caldwell. Should be spotted at the
it's going to be spotted right there where you catch it. It's not a touchdown.
24-yard line. That'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's very poor effort on Foreman. You got 15, 20-mile-an-hour wind. Go get the football.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not even within 15 yards of it.
Right. And I think that ball's going to take the backspin anyway.
Yeah, I did too.
We're going to take 30 seconds with them. We'll be back in 30. So they put 3 seconds back on the clock.
One play right here, try to make it 35 in the first quarter.
We'll go ahead and hit Grimes. They don't have anybody on DK once again. Finally going to that
well,
right there is driving me insane.
They're coming out of a timeout.
He was standing right there. I don't care. That's ridiculous.
They're coming out of a timeout.
No, stop it. Stop it. We're not making excuses for that.
I'm handing it off to 22 right here.
This is every single play. Larry's going to drop back. He's going to sling it out to Grimes. If Grimes can beat that first man.
That's a good tackle right there by 51.
Yeah.
Good
What
tackle.
a tackle.
Holding on
Yeah.
tight. You know, before we go to timeout, I got to give a shout out to old Jacob Reimer. God, he kind of married into the Junction City family. He's over here listening to us. He's talking about up north hunting. That's where you need to be too, Brennan.
Jacob, invite me along. 28-0 Junction City after 1. We'll be back in 30. like to congratulate Colton Sellers and Rachel on their baby boy born yesterday. 2 days.
What's the name?
Yesterday.
Charlie. Charlie Sellers.
Is it Charlie?
Dom with the snap right there. He gets it. He's still running right there. Kind of broke another tackle, spun around. He's going to get down about the 12-yard line.
Number 3, PG Grimes on the carry for the Dragons. That's a first down, Dragons.
Ball's down to about the 12-yard line.
Man, like I said, you know it's just Foreman. Man, you look at this offense, man, it could be so dangerous.
You're showing some promise tonight, Gary. You're showing some things. This is a confidence booster. You ride this bad boy all the way to War Memorial.
Right.
Buddy.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's keep going right here. Grimes, he's going to get the snap again. Just take it on that side. Go in and get in the end zone.
He's going to walk that in, D-Wood.
Easy score.
Dominique Grimes.
Number 3, PG Grimes. Touchdown, Dragons.
Oh, Jiffy sound excited, don't he?
DG. Old Gentry.
See Cole coming back again.
Cole's in for the PAT. Gets the snap, and he is going to
Wynn carries
thread
it.
that one in.
That'd been good from 50. That'd been good from 50 there. Kyle Sellers would be proud.
With 11:22 remaining in
35-0 Junction City. 11:22 left in the half. We're going to stay with you here. Gary, you're showing a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
Man, I like it.
Yeah.
I like what I see.
Like I said, man, just looking up here, man, this offense is showing you how dangerous it can be. It's show you how hard it can be to defend. You know, got so many athletes on the field, all over the field.
Well, you're not just defending a run anymore.
No.
I mean, D-Wood, it was pretty one-dimensional there early.
Very.
Couldn't get things, just couldn't find the rhythm, you know. We just couldn't find it.
Very one-dimensional. I mean, you come in right here and you get Larry coming in. He's completed about 3 solid, really good passes. And, I mean, you sit there and you see what he can do in the run game too. I mean, he's just
that's
big
the new
time
element.
threat.
Yeah.
And the read option with him is lethal. Like he is very good with that and the pull and run. He's a very impressive kid.
Yeah. Even when they come out in the spread, you throw DG out there, you know, he's going to draw double coverage away. You got a quarterback that can run too, that can beat.
Absolutely.
So
Takes another man out the box.
takes
really.
another man out the box, and hey.
You send Hampton and DG downfield.
Yeah.
I like our chances with Larry.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what Hankton brought to the field last year as well.
You see, we still haven't touched Gray. You hadn't really touched the ball today either. So, I mean, it's still got your other weapons out there.
Cole's going to put that one down at about the 14.
Good kick. Brown right there kind of getting the quarterback making the tackle.
There was a flag come from that far side.
Hold is what they're going to call.
Larry on the stop for the Dragons.
I saw Kane Lee. I saw Nemo Caldwell, and I believe it was Zyreek Hampton I saw on the tackle.
Good 15-yard toss from the
Got up
ref
in the
on that.
wind, man. It kind of sailed on, didn't it? Good arm.
It kind of reminds me of a ball that Caleb Tommy hit the other night. We were playing pickleball. Me and Andrew picked up last Friday, went and played pickleball. Really
on Junction City.
Really kind of dominated that night, if you ask me.
That's been a face mask call or something.
Ball's at the 32 yard line.
You know, you up 35 right now. I would like to see some of the younger guys get worked in. You know, you're gonna need them next couple of years. So hey, just get them a shot.
Good play, Singleton right there.
Oh, yes.
Or Marcus.
Yeah, just let it go right there. Whistle's blown.
Good
That's
play.
a big kid right there, though.
Flag in the
That's a late flag. What for?
way, ladies. Pointing at Gray. Nobody's around Gray, though.
It couldn't have been. I mean, he wasn't even a part of the play. I don't know what.
He must have said something, I guess.
That's unsportsmanlike against the Dragons.
Well, he called it.
15-yard penalty.
What for?
Caleb, Tommy, go ahead and send me that replay. I want to see what happened. I was watching the far side of the field. I mean, it was well after the play.
It wasn't even around a player. Wasn't nothing.
I know Caleb will be on top of that.
It was kind of odd.
trap.
Hand off to the fullback right there. Good trap.
Jeter and DeJuan Wesley going to bring him down. 2 or 3 yard gain.
You know, I look at Wesley. You know, Wesley's still hopping on that ankle too, so he's not 100% either.
No, Wesley was a game. I think Ball had him at a game time decision today. Being a senior, he wants to play.
Yeah.
Second and call it 4. 35-0.
Trap.
Jeter and trying to see who that was.
Number 57, Nathan Jeter, on the tackle for the Dragons.
I couldn't tell. I know Jeter had her hold of him.
Gators.
Did Caleb send anything?
No, not yet.
Caleb Tommy really slacking tonight.
He has one job.
Wow. Wow.
Playing some golf apparently tomorrow. This could be a big key for him. Not replying. Good pitch right there.
Yeah.
Good
Good
tackle.
play right there. Who was that, Banks?
No, Banks kind
Pennister,
of way
wasn't it?
down on the inside.
That's Pennister, yeah. That's Pennister right there. Good play by Pennister getting outside. A little sprinkle coming in right now.
Yeah, this is.
I'll bring up 2nd down and 9.
Tell you what, though, man, it feels good with this win.
It feels like football season.
Yeah.
I could do without the win though. 2nd down and call it 10. 9:15 left on the clock in the half.
I'll look for them to try to sneak a pass out right here.
It's coming.
A handoff to the fullback. Oh, another
And
little
Mason. Jeter.
Jeter on the top for the Dragons. Gonna bring up 3rd and 9.
Rain really pouring down here now.
They got some fans kind of George really getting in the way right now. George
tell you
Williams
what.
is really being a nuisance.
Can barely see the field out there.
The temperature has dropped 20 degrees.
You gotta watch out for these pine trees on the back there, you know. Got a little bow in them.
Gary's watching the pine trees that are a good 450 foot away.
False start right there.
It's going to back them up 5 more. That one wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
The hurricane did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That pine tree does have some lean to it, though.
It
I'm
does.
telling you.
Didn't. You might want to move your truck.
Let's say Gary. I mean, if it.
It's angled right towards it. Whew, man. I might need to. Man, that kind of cold. Yeah, I'm the only one getting over here. George is just.
George has got it going
He
on
was
here.
saving
He
me. I
is
didn't realize what George was
snuck in
doing when he was on
between
the
it.
other side over here. I'm cold now.
You know it'd be crazy right there that gonna tornado siren go off and these people scatter like crazy.
About 3rd and 13 here. They're going to time out.
They're probably going to pause this game due to this rainfall. we're going to take 30 seconds with them. .8:10 left here in the half. 35-0 Junction City. D-Wood has been crunching ice. We've had rain, we've had wind.
My gums are inflamed, guys. I got to sit there and do something. Yeah, I needed it.
You needed what, D-Woody? They can't hear
The dentist trip.
They can't hear Andrew.
That's a good play.
Andrew's got to stop talking.
It's all funny when Sellers gets me every other game, but if they do it to you, it's not funny.
It's a good play right there by Baker. Stayed at home.
Yeah, it was a good play. Get back to football. Not enough. Not enough people watching. 7:36 left in the half.
Be 4th down right here.
4th and about 15.
Trick play. If you got a trick play, here's the time to run.
Here's the time to bring it out.
35-0. No better time than now.
This is how Georgia and Alabama is going to look tomorrow.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, we've got a man.
Right there.
Banks
gets back.
He's going to throw it. He's got a guy.
Just through his hands.
I don't know if he
would have been short, but still. The ball just went through his hands. What are you talking about?
Dragon.
Good news on the night. Little Rock Catholic 19, El Dorado 0.
Who picked
How's
El
that good
Dorado? I
news?
picked El Dorado. Who you picked, Brent?
I picked El Dorado.
I picked Catholic.
He did.
War Memorial.
Little Rock.
I think that's where all Catholic play. That's where they play all their home games at.
I picked El Dorado in that one.
Terrible pick.
Yeah.
Delay of game.
Come on, guys.
First one of the night.
Coming out of the sideline out. First play of the possession.
If I'm Larry right here, I go ahead and point up here, let them know it's for Allen Russell, and I put it in those pine trees on the back side of that field back there. Coach Ball gave a 25-yard toss of his headset right there and pointed at the clock. He's cool and collective. Larry is going to drop back. He's going to be pressured.
It's going to get
be
sacked
brought
right
down.
there. Everybody kind of going deep.
Yeah.
Didn't really have time to look downfield at all.
Think about Larry. He's got to protect that ball when he's
Yeah,
trying
he
to
does.
scramble. He's
Yeah, he
toting
does.
like a loaf of bread right
He
there.
does kind of carry it off to the side a little bit too much for my liking.
Second and
Aggressive
17.
defense, aggressive defense, they swiping at that.
Oh, absolutely. You're going to see an aggressive defense when the Tide take the field against the Bulldogs tomorrow. I believe Q Russaw is going to play for Alabama. That's a big-time player going to be back. Larry's going to drop back. He's going to roll out and hit. I believe that's Grimes going to get
Good
hit.
tackle right there.
After a gain of
I
about
tell you what,
7.
though, man, that's the passes that you've kind of been missing on the year so far.
They've been
those
crisp.
That's
Spot
been
on.
spot-on passes right there.
Yes. Like I said, passes like that to kind of get the confidence of your quarterback. Hey, I can roll
Exactly.
out, I can quick the pass.
Go ahead and ring this one up. It's fixing to be a 37-yard bomb to Kylan Hampton. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know what this play is fixing to be.
I'd like to see a little spot pass to Hampton, too, man.
Well, it's not going to be. He's got
He's got decent moves over here as well.
He's got the one-on-one. He hustled in on that play. It's coming to him. Goes. We run go routes. He's going to roll out. He's going to throw the bomb. He's got him.
Good pass.
Owens. What a pass.
Pass to
from
Owens.
Larry to Owens.
Number 9.
Owens kind of snuck in behind that defense. Hold your hands out, and Larry delivers.
Hey, I like how he don't try to throw it hard. He don't try to force it.
Just a
He
nice,
just
pretty
put
pass.
a nice little touch on it right there.
Allen Russell. Watch the game, buddy. Take notes.
Allen Russell might be these things like Brennan and me would
if
have
he says
conversations.
Newport one more time.
Oh, my gosh. He is in love with Newport. More than he is Mark Tree. He's
He
from
is.
Mark Tree.
I thought
Hey,
they were
dude,
off sides on this side. But
You know what I like to see right here? Some old swinging gate.
Swinging gate, huh? That was some good stuff back in the day.
Good.
42-0. Junction City has the advantage. 5:51 left in the half. We'll be back in 30. Cole getting ready to boot this thing off. 42-0 Junction City lead. The rain has cleared. Wind has settled a little bit.
For a little bit.
should have a battle with the bands.
Another big kick. Cole really putting his foot into
Fielded
it.
at the 15 once again. Kane Lee streaking down that side just a hair late. Zyreek Hampton, I believe, got
Hampton
the
gets the tackle.
Justin Johnson was tangled up there. Good lick by Johnson.
Yeah, great lick by Johnson. Great hair, too. Great hair by that kid.
Great hair. Jeremiah King was on the kickoff. I was trying to figure out who number 41 was. I'm going to try to get you these kids' names as they enter. Imagine we'll be seeing a lot of new faces here in the
second half for
second
sure.
half. Go ahead and tell George to screenshot that for us for the second half. He doesn't leave us.
Yeah. And George is a pretty fair weather fan. He'll probably leave it.
He will leave.
Trap.
Host of Dragons on the play. I saw Graydon Henry on the bottom.
On the carry for the Gators.
Looks like Brennan Lee.
Gain of about 3. He's going to bring up second and 7.
Couldn't tell who the third was. I think it was DeJuan Wesley.
That's what you kind of like. I mean, not just that. I mean, you had a 4-man front for the most part. And you've done a good job in run support. Just from the D line, really. There's a lot of pressure right there.
Yes.
I mean, the trap has kind of got them, which, I mean, that's one thing like Coach Smith and them used to always say. I mean, traps only work against good teams.
Right.
Now he got
Man,
a
that's
false start there.
Right there.
What in the world just happened? DeJuan Wesley trying to take the football.
Number 3 for the Gators on the carry.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I saw someone shoot out the thing about 5 seconds before the line started. And I said, you know, they're going to blow this dead.
Yeah, send him 5 yards.
3 or 4 yards later. Yeah. Kyle Sellers isn't here to do stats. I would love to know what Larry's stats are on the day, D-Wood.
I would too. I mean, he's had a heck of a game running and passing the ball.
He was hit right at the line, but I think he's
going to carry it on past the first down.
That's going to be a Gator first down.
Foreman Gators. I remember making that trip up there my sophomore year when they had the big running back, Cedric Crush.
I don't remember that, Gary. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I think you was a little too young.
I was a little young.
Yeah.
He was a good one?
Yeah. We ended up winning. But
y'all didn't lose much. Now, you got a little space out there.
Yeah.
Caldwell going to ride him out. Going to get a late hit.
They're going to call a late hit out of bounds.
I can't see the sideline over there, so, I mean, I'm not I don't know. Official was right there on it.
You talk about this game right there. I'll tell you that year right there, the road trip, first round, you go to Foreman. Second round, you go to Charleston.
Oh.
Third round, you go to Carlisle. Then semifinals, you go to Shiloh.
We got a pretty good score update right here.
What you got?
8-7 Falk. 2:30 left in the second quarter against Prescott.
You know, Falk played Prescott last year. They played them
tough.
close for about a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prescott had a close game earlier in the year against Salem.
Yeah, kind of surprised. I figured, honestly, they were talking about the game of the week. ASN was doing that game, and I was like, dude, why?
Falk, they're not.
They're not bad, but
They're not
ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground.
Ball's
Wesley.
kicked. DeJuan Wesley.
That's Banks right there trying to pick it up. Couldn't quite.
DeJuan Wesley tackled somebody into it. I believe it was.
That's Hampton. He said, no, sir. If I can't get the touchdown, you're not either.
DeJuan Wesley form tackled him.
Banks had a clear chance at a touchdown. Just kept kicking it, fumbling it.
I don't know who. Somebody like to took the handoff from the Foreman quarterback.
Junction City will take over. Go ahead and put Banks at tight end right here and let him go get a touchdown.
Yeah. You know, I like this, keeping Larry in the game. You know,
he's gonna play this half.
Yeah.
That's about it, I would imagine.
You gotta keep him in there, get him comfortable.
Brady Britton in. He's got much all starters still in.
Nemo Caldwell at the right tackle spot. Pinster back in the backfield. Spot pass to Grimes.
If Grimes can beat that one guy, he gets around him. He can spin, and he's still going. He would finally not brought down.
Still going.
Look at this. This is the Allen Russell. Allen Russell.
You don't see that from a kid up north.
No, you don't.
You see some strips for touchdowns is what you see.
Allen can't stand it. He said, Newport. That's all Allen could say. Go Good play by Grimes there. Down to the 28. Now you go ahead and hit Hampton. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Foreman's got to adjust. Go out to receivers.
Owens offsides, finally gets back. Another spot pass to Grimes. One guy to Penister. Good block.
by Penister. Grimes going to walk this one in. That was a good block by Brady Penister. Gets tackled about 5 yards
block.
deep in the end zone.
I'd like to see another block right there by Owens out there. Really would have made it where it was just a walk-in touchdown. One guy, the D-back from that side, almost had a play, but thankfully, you know, Grimes is just that special.
Allen. We coming.
Which we looked at the bracket this year. I mean, if we continue to win out, it's pretty favorable. We're top of the whole thing, so everybody had to come here.
Who comes here, D-Wood?
Everybody.
Everybody. Is there a certain team that you would be looking for?
You know, it looked like from what I saw, I'm not real sure, but I mean, we might have Des Arc here second round, third round if they can continue to win. It might be Mark Tree and also us. But
man, would I love to see that?
Yeah.
You know, I heard something about, so no names or nothing, but stars only compete with stars. Is that what I heard?
Well, some people only pay attention to stars.
Right, that's right. Okay, well. They're going to pay attention to Dominique Grimes, I can assure that. 3:15 left here in the half. We'll be back in 30.
Are we on? We're still.
And we're back here. It's 49-0 Junction City, 3:15 left in the half. See anybody new come on? I see DJ Brown.
53 right there. Not sure who that
short kick. God. There was the fair. It's on the ground.
Chance to get on.
I think he fell back on it.
They got on it. 50.
Which in Caldwell's defense, I thought that ball was going to kick up. It kind of
53-28.
28 was
28. That's my nephew right there.
Yeah, that's Go ahead and say the name, Gary. Don't say nephew.
Jonte Meeks.
Jonte Meeks.
Jonte Meeks.
.311 left in the half.
You know, I want to see
53, that's Jaden Mosley.
I want to see some carries by Gray on the next offensive series.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gray get some touches. Him or Hampton, you know. I mean, you got 3 minutes left in the half.
You should go ahead and air it out to Hampton one more time.
Right.
Gray's going to get plenty in the second half. And Gray's another one that's going to have plenty of opportunities for this Dragon offense going forward. Players keying on Grimes. That's Zyreek and Singleton, Remarcus. Gray been there with Brennan Lee.
You know, you're looking at Gray. That's going to be your future the next couple of years.
Gray's a special player.
Yes.
I ain't taking nothing away from him.
Yes.
But
Number 34,
let's not get too Gary. DeKylan Hampton's a junior.
Yeah.
I think you'll see a lot of DK Hampton next year. I think you'll see a lot of Zamundra. You're going to see a
Zyreek Hampton too. I believe he's just a sophomore.
Yeah.
Is he? For some reason, I thought he was a senior.
I feel like
Zyreek
he's a sophomore. We'll better look that up.
Yeah. If you get the Dismuke twins back, hey.
You don't have the Dismukes here tonight.
Yeah.
You got a lot of playmakers.
He's a junior as well, Zyreek.
Zyreek is. Brennan Lee's going to blow that up. Zyreek is a junior. So you will get both Hamptons.
Great blocker, man. Zyreek Hampton, man, he has done some outstanding blocking the last few weeks.
Very few kids do you have that take pride in blocking. Zyreek Hampton is one of those kids, and that's the kind of kid you love to play with.
Yeah, he has some big
There's George. There's George heading out. We told you
George would be leaving. There he is.
He's gone.
Yeah. You speak on Hampton. Hampton had some good blocks against Smackover.
He did, man. He's done.
He's excelled at that role.
Not just that, he did well at Carlisle too. In the run game.
And that stuff does not go unnoticed.
He's a tough kid.
Yeah.
Foreman just wanting to get to half.
No, that's understandable. If you're Junction, you like to get one more score up before half if you can. That's a nice little play right there. Kind of a
Mason Jeter.
Fake this little pitch right there and hand off.
Going to bring up 4th down for the Gators.
Waiting on the play clock.
That's a play right there. I'm sure Kyron Beatty for Foreman used to that kid was an absolute animal for Foreman back in 17-18. Led them to a state championship in 17.
That's a good ball game in 18 and Foreman.
It was very good. I believe we ended up winning by maybe 20, but it was a good game.
He busted us for over 200.
Good atmosphere.
Yeah, on a Saturday.
What'd you say, Gary?
We ended up playing that game on a Saturday.
Yeah, we did.
I said he still busted us up for 200.
Pavlos used to be real big into the paintball. Is Pavlos there? Y'all used to be big into the paintball. I hadn't heard y'all talk about it in a while. We're going to take 30 seconds with them. 39 seconds left in the half. 49-0. Junction City on top. And we're back here.
Fourth down. If I can talk, I got a little cold coming on. Fourth down right here, 39 seconds left. I mean, this field position right here, I think you go ahead and punt this one now.
Trick play.
Don't just try to give away an easy score. Gonna send Gray back. That's one I'd like to see a return from.
Yeah.
We got one. We got two out here to the side. They're gonna throw the flag out there.
Did they throw it?
Yeah, he threw it.
What do you, Gary? You better talk to your nephew.
I was about to say, was he fixing to run up and just headbutt that ball?
Gary.
He don't know no better. Yeah.
Well, did you not teach him anything, Gary?
Well, they don't punt like that in Pregame.
Gary, don't answer Andrew. They can't hear Andrew.
Andrew is just really just being a nuisance. I think we should just take his mic and give it to George, who left 15 minutes ago.
George did peel out pretty hard. He heard the White Sox set the record. He peeled
121
out.
losses. He's celebrating that. Big Sox fan, George Williams is.
39 seconds left
making
in
history
the half.
tonight.
They did. Shout out to the White Sox.
Worst team in MLB history.
It's impressive.
It's not something you really, not things you're going to see in this lifetime, you know. It's probably the last time you ever see something like that.
Sold out the other day, and they beat y'all, didn't they?
Brennan,
Rangers.
again, Andrew
And that's talking to Andrew.
Oh, gosh.
Andrew Tommy is a nuisance up here. My goodness.
I can't stand him. So, hold on. All right. So, hold on now. Illegal substitution, that's 15 yards. That's automatic first down. No.
Why we?
It's 15-yard penalty.
We got our offense out there, don't we? Yeah.
I guess it declined it? How'd that happen?
No, I don't know.
I'm definitely taking a shot.
We got Grimes in the field. We got DK far side. Owens, Gray. Who's on running back? Is it Pinistry? He's going to sling it out to Gray. Or Grimes. Grimes is probably going to walk this one. No, I thought he was going to cut it.
He didn't want to score, Brendan. He didn't want to score.
I thought Grimes had it for sure. I done racked it up.
That was a screen play. Y'all see all the linemen go downfield?
Yeah.
Release to go downfield. I like that. Tell you, we had a screen game. Ooh.
Man, I was holding up touchdown there. I thought Grimes.
Yeah.
He's going to sling this one up. He's going to touch pass. Nobody's there. It's going to be intercepted. I'm not sure where Larry was reading. I didn't see a receiver there anywhere.
Intercepted on the play.
Got 2 seconds left here in the half. 49-0 Junction City.
Watch out for the Hail Mary.
I wasn't laughing at Gary either. I was laughing at Andrew over here.
He stay trying to get us. I mean,
Stay's a comedian. The radio people like, hey, they just talk to themselves, just answer. I don't really know what anyone's talking about. We're talking to our camera guy. Waiting to see what's going on here. It's 2 seconds left in the half. 49-0 Junction City. He's rolling out. He's going to try to heave it downfield. He throws a grenade.
chance for a punt return. Caldwell.
Jackson Caldwell.
No,
Here he goes.
That's 6.
Caldwell.
Not quite. He's going to get caught down by 75. Big hit, 75. Helmet to helmet. Big hit by 75.
They threw a flag.
It's helmet to helmet.
Helmet
Yeah,
to
kinda-
helmet.
There's a targeting in, yes, in high school football.
Number 22, Caldwell on the interception.
You don't get to see some licks laid, you know, just 2 people head on like that very often. But that was a good collision.
That's the end of the half.
You get 1 play, I believe. You get a play after the flag.
Did they say ejected?
Yeah. I think if it's what I'm thinking is, you don't get to play the second half.
On the last drive for the Dragons, we have a milestone reached by a Dragon.
We're going to go ahead and go to halftime with them. It's 49-0 Junction City here at the half. We'll be back in about 15. history to get over 1,000 yards rushing and receiving. Dominique Grimes. D. Wood.
Yeah.
So Dom was the first player ever in Junction history to get 1,000 yards receiving and rushing. You start us out with this, buddy.
Got them whenever you're ready.
Only a fraction of Foreman's team come with him. Only about 15 players come out of the locker room. Caleb heard me screaming about Caldwell getting hit.
Brennan, you got Dad sending videos to me.
What'd he say?
He just sent them. I don't know.
Was it of the one?
Hey, do we play Owens in the second half at quarterback?
With 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. With 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Who's losing?
I'll play over.
Mary Milestone.
What's Steven sending?
Golf team. Girls golf team.
Yeah, our golf team did. Oh,
I didn't know.
Ain't that Coach Smith?
I didn't know golf existed in Junction.
Jay, Shelby.
Y'all ready to come on?
Snake Smith does the boys. Yeah, whenever.
3, 2, 1, go.
I just heard Gentry congratulate the golf team. I believe they made qualified for state. The girls like to congratulate Dominique Grimes, first player in Junction history to exceed the 1,000-yard rush and 1,000-yard receiving. D. Wood, is that what I heard correctly?
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, that's really special right there. I mean, that's a guy, you've got the ball in his hand. I mean, the thing is, that's one full season and 4 games.
Yeah. Yeah, Wade. Very, very special player.
So a total of 15 games, and that's 2,000 yards all-purpose just on that.
Used to having our historian Wayne with us, but I didn't see him here tonight. Oh, good lick. Caldwell?
That's no. That was Gary's nephew.
Jonte?
Jonte Meeks.
Oh, man, he going to talk about this the next year.
Jonte Meeks with a lick lead.
We'll bring him back to earth on how he needs to get away from punts.
Is that Justin Johnson out there on the field? It is.
Justin Johnson, where? On the far side
left.
right there,
Yep. Yeah. Is that Jonte Meeks?
Got the towel hanging out the back end. I'm not sure he's ever going to use that. He's coming off the field now.
That's Georgia leaving again.
There goes George.
He showed up for whatever, I guess, to get a hot dog and then left again.
Good
That's
play
a
up
good play
the middle.
right there at D-line. You got
Yeah.
Hampton. It looked like
I'm
Singleton.
trying to see who got him on the bottom.
Tell you what, that Hampton is a
Henry.
hard-nosed kid.
Hammer and Baker.
Yeah.
Baker kind of holding his hand right there. Get him out the game if you ask. If that's me, Brennan.
Yeah.
Big hit in the first half.
Big
Kinda
collision.
right here on the sideline. Caldwell got the worst of it. But, I mean, that's one thing you've seen also, helmet to helmet. That's something we haven't seen at the level, but that is an ejection. Singleton holding on for dear life. That's a good, strong kid right there.
Yeah.
Number 3 for Foreman.
Singleton's he's a strong. His brother was strong.
All the Singletons are strong. Every single one of them. Those are strong. That's a strong, strong family.
Yeah.
You get excited when you see one of those kids.
Yeah.
Coming.
Big third down play here for the Gators.
$7:30.
It's Gary.
Falling for it again.
Don't answer Andrew.
False start.
3 of them.
We're going to let it
Gonna heave
ride.
it.
Oh,
He's got
you
a play.
laid
That's a
over.
touchdown. I'm calling out Jamison. Incomplete pass. Old John's just going to sit back there and just have a night, I guess. Just make an easy
He's
paycheck,
enjoying
not throw his flags.
Yeah. You know halftime they get their money, so.
Well, he done for the night, huh?
Yeah, he done got paid. He done.
Going to bring Culverhouse onto the field. That's going to be Baker going to check out. I believe that's Jake Culverhouse, sophomore, I believe.
Yeah, Culverhouse is 72, not 67.
Lord have mercy.
Twins formation over here.
66.
I think this is a punt, a little pooch punt probably. The depth that the quarterback has.
Ball's on the ground. He ain't getting that away. Ball. Oh, he caught it himself. He's going to streak out the
I think
sideline.
it's a first down off of that.
He did not.
Oof.
What a play.
You should probably talk to your nephew right there, Gary. He didn't finish the tackle.
Hell yeah.
Gary, didn't you coach him at some point?
Dude, I coached all these kids, okay?
Well, oh, my goodness.
Third on down. Dragons take over first and 10.
It was Josh Bishop.
Josh Bishop, a lot of hustle out there for that kid. Getting a bunch of new kids in right here. We need to get the rosters out, get ready.
Yeah, that's what I was doing right then. I was looking. Apparently, I missed a pretty good fall.
No, you missed it. Yeah, it was a good one.
Somebody ought to check on 67.
76, that is Melvin Smith.
Jaden Mosley coming in at right guard. You got Culverhouse, left tackle. You got Bishop coming in, left guard.
Malik Montgomery stepped on for a second, number 30.
Taylor Owens getting some time at quarterback now with Gray and Hampton.
There's Malik. Malik coming back on the field. 0 seconds left on the play clock.
Delay a game against the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Ball's about to lose it.
It'll be first and 15.
Coach Ball not
for the
happy.
Dragons.
No. I tell you what, 67 did a good job falling and getting up and getting back out there on that field.
Culverhouse is in the game now. Bishop, Culverhouse, Smith. Looks like Brady Britton. Owens is going to hand off to Caldwell.
Fumble.
Ball's on the ground.
Fumble.
I believe Foreman got
Foreman
that.
got it
Number
back.
2, he got it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Gators. First and 10 Gators.
That's not what you want to do offensively.
Let's see, we got some more guys coming out here. Got Kane Lee. Still got Meeks coming in at
Still got
safety.
Graydon Henry, Brennan Lee,
Justin Johnson.
Zyreek.
You'd like to see more at half, kind of like back in the day. The coaches, like specifically like Coach Kennedy and them back in the day, would have like, if you were finna get reps and you weren't normally going to get reps in the game at the beginning, they were going to have you lined up and show you, hey, this is where you need to be when we get out there.
Right.
All this substitution kind of getting mixed up. You should have that planned out.
Right, I agree.
Wesley.
They
Before
threw a
you get
flag
out
on
there.
that. I was trying to go get a face mask. Still got DeJuan Wesley, Brennan Lee out there. Like I said, Junction City missing several starters tonight.
Penalty was against the Dragons. First and
This would have been a
10
good game for Lamarian Robinson to get some
Get
line
some
work
good
as
time.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
He's really kind of stepped up those last couple games. Got some big-time reps.
Hampton getting some time with DN right here could be big too, because he's
But
Ball's on the ground.
I thought ball was on the ground, wasn't it?
Yeah.
can't tell who got it. Looked like they're going to say the Dragons got it.
Who recovered it? Could you tell?
That is
Fumble on the play.
Graydon Henry.
Dragons.
Graydon Henry with the fumble recovery.
Dragons.
Brady Britton getting out there and getting over the ball. Looks like Melvin Smith, Culverhouse. DK still out there. Malik Montgomery, Jackson Caldwell, Taylor Owens.
Come on, Caldwell.
Once again, Coach Ball, this is just driving him insane right now.
Yeah, it is.
Going to get the snap off. He's going to give a snap pass out there too.
Gray kind of
Zamundre.
pick up about 4, maybe 3.
Yeah, call it
I'm
about
going to
3.
look at 2 now, actually looking at it.
I was about to say it wasn't much.
And 8.
Right at the
For the Dragons.
right on this side of the 45. Still, Owens has the play in. Caldwell in the backfield, got Malik Montgomery and DK on this side.
Handoff to Caldwell. Caldwell going to get to the outside. A lot of room right there. Breaks
He's
one
got-
tackle.
yeah, he's got a
He's
first down.
He's not going to get away from 3, though.
No, he's got a first down. That's all that matters.
Trying to
Into
see,
Gator territory.
trying to see a number 1 that was quarterback for him earlier. He's kind of, I don't see him over on the sideline.
Well, that's
either
what.
right now.
Yeah, he exited out. Man, he took some licks early.
Yeah, he might be under that concussion protocol there.
He kind of got up a little wobbly.
Yeah, they were checking him out.
Well, that might be. That might be him over there in the pullover. He's standing on the sideline. That's a good sign.
Jonte Meeks in at running back.
What's this going to look like, Gary?
I got to stand up for this.
Oh.
They're going to throw the ball. I want to run it with him.
Did you say I wouldn't run it with him?
Is that
what you said, Gary?
Yeah.
Golly.
Why they have let 5? Like, I don't know how many false starts go, but we're going to start calling them now.
Replay first down.
Like it's I don't- like they've let so many go, but for some, oh my goodness.
I had to see this.
Jonte in at running back.
I say a pass to Justin Johnson. Handoff
High
to
snap.
Meeks.
He's got it. Meeks. I got him up around the helmet. Meeks sheds a tackle. Not going to shed 2.
Loss of 2, Gary.
Didn't have much blocking in his defense.
Looked like a clear face mask to me.
I thought the initial got.
Either that or got right around the.
They're going to call a fumble.
Yeah.
First career high school run is
Oh,
going to
he
go
fumbled
for
the
a
ball?
fumble.
Yeah. Tell you what, though, I used to mess with him all the time. If y'all don't know who his dad is, he was a heck of a ball player, Victor Meadows.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I told him, you're a long ways from here. You got to pick up a little bit more meat on your bones.
A good bit more because
Yeah.
Victor was a star his sophomore year.
Yeah.
Jonte he's a sophomore this year, right?
Yeah, he's a sophomore.
Jonte Meeks. Remarcus getting back on the field. Owens. In Junction City territory. Kind of gets a free shot. Couldn't wrap him up. 3 is
Singleton
a
gonna get it from
load.
behind.
Oh, yeah, good hustle
Good
play
pursuit
right
there by
Singleton.
Remarcus. A minute 55 left here in the third.
Is he still down over there?
Yeah, he's still down.
Gonna bring up second down for the Gators.
We're going to step away 30 seconds.
Call
with him.
timeout over there, guys. Call timeout. Is it?
Minute 25 left here in the third. Good to see 3 get on up.
Second and 5 for the Gators.
See what
That was
number's going to
I
come
didn't
in
think he got
quarterback
5
right
yards
here.
off that carry, did we?
It didn't look like it, but well, I mean, he kind of
Call
got
it
to the
4,
outside.
but still. I
Number
thought he
10.
got tackled right at the line.
10 coming in quarterback now.
I think Tim been running
He's been
fullback
a fullback,
all night.
yeah.
He's going to
That's a good
drive
offense right
up the
there.
middle.
Yeah. Quarterback sneaky.
Get him behind your big line and roll. 55 left in the third.
Gonna bring up third and 3 for the Gators.
Let's see.
Ball.
Ball was on the ground. I thought he fell right on it, though.
Gonna bring up fourth and 3 for the Gators.
Watching these kids full all tackle over here to the far right.
That's the end of
That's going to end the third quarter. 49-0 Junction City. We'll be back in 30. Looks like we got a 10-7 lead for Cabot over Little Rock Christian. That's kind of
41-0 Pulaski over North Little Rock is another game we had picked earlier.
I had Pulaski picked in that one.
As anybody with the right mind should have.
Yeah.
He's going to pick up the first down.
He kind of had the first down. Oh,
Ball's on the ground.
I think they blowed it dead.
Had a slew of Dragons out front. I didn't hear the whistle either.
A big one this week on a pretty high levels. Greenwood, Shiloh. Last score updates, Greenwood 14, Shiloh 7.
First and 10 for the Gators.
Hot Springs, aren't they playing Hot Springs?
Camden Fairview, yeah, that's Fairview losing 28-15, man. That's 21-15, excuse me. I didn't see that one coming. Camden's got a heck of a football.
You say Shiloh's up on
there.
Greenwood?
Clinton beating Lamar 35-12.
Pick Lamar in that one.
I picked Clinton.
I did
Clinton.
too. We were wrong terribly.
Another false start.
But they're just letting it slide for some reason. We call us. I got a player down for Foreman. It's okay to call timeout, guys, for an injured player. I had a guy laying on the sideline over there. Literally, his head was on the line.
I'm not laughing at the injury. I'm just
lining up for the next play.
I'm laughing at the way they treated it.
Ref was standing right beside him, just not even like, I don't know.
Get up, buddy. Let's get this one over with. Get off the field.
29-0 OCL over Hoxie right now.
We had that one right.
Oh, my goodness. Tight game for Newport tonight, Brennan. 20-18 Piggott. Man.
Oh, Piggott?
Good play right there by Graydon Hamry.
Someone might.
Number 51 kind of gets a handoff right there, I believe, in the fullback position. Graydon Hamry filled that hole nicely.
Someone needs to check on Allen right now. Can we get an update on that Fouke-Prescott game?
It's 20-8, late third, Prescott now.
Kind of what happened last year. Yeah. Prescott pulled away from them late. Fouke put him up a good game last year, and I was not expecting that. Prescott was a powerhouse last year. So they're a powerhouse every year. But
big one, too, at McCrory Cross County right now. The last score I see is 14-7.
Cross County up?
Yes, right now. 30-0, Desark over Earl.
Yeah. Earl probably.
Martree kind of starting out slow, 14-0 over Mariana Lee. Second quarter.
Lee has a football team?
No, they're basketball school. They just put out that.
Justin Johnson in coverage.
Clear chance for a pick by Justin Johnson. He just doesn't even look for the ball.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you right now, honestly, that reminds me of a play by Derek Rocket in softball. All right. So we're sitting there. It's church league. It's co-ed, and he's playing right field. And they hit a shot out to right field, and Derek just takes off running. I'm like, my God, Derek, he's got a beat on this ball. He read that thing perfectly. Next thing I know, the ball lands behind him, 30 feet behind him. He's running towards the foul line. It's heading towards the pole in center.
Oh, God. Excuse me, it is a 49-0 ball game, so we gotta come up with stuff. They already called the false start, D. Wood.
Yeah, first of the game gets Foreman after the 12th time.
False start against the Gators. I'll get a 5-yard penalty.
Just ignore us. It's a 49-0 ball game. We're gonna bring you all the highlights and stuff. We're just gonna talk about Derek, I guess.
Got 8:22 left on the clock here.
We get down to about that 2-3 minute mark, dude. We're going to go ahead and start talking about Mineral next week and what you saw. We're just going to go ahead and close it out. Talk about what we liked, what we didn't like.
See Carlisle up on Baptist Prep. Baptist Prep had a good start to the season. Carlisle's up 50-0 on them.
Carlisle's got a good football team, man.
Lafayette County beating Dirk 16-8.
That's a good game. Lafayette County's on the rise.
Whoever's doing a Junction City Foreman score is doing terrible because they had it 20-0 in the second quarter. Gurdon 7, Murfreesboro 6, Brennan.
Stop it, D-Wood.
That's the third quarter.
The Murphs have been quiet.
It took a couple weeks, and it's been really just.
Was it a Lowry? Was that his name, Lowry?
I can't remember.
Can't say his first, but I will.
It didn't stick with me that much.
It did me.
We got Derek's and Lafayette County in conference, don't we?
We have, yes. Lafayette County's they're an improved football team, man.
Lafayette County for
Dirk's
real.
is playing pretty good this year, I believe.
It's 16-8 now. I think I said that just a second ago, though.
Yeah.
False start again. We're going to call it now. Not in the first half. Second half, we're going to call it when we got a running clock.
That's DJ.
False start against the
They're running back.
5-yard penalty.
Mark Tree, it's going to be a final score in the third quarter, 22-0 over Lee County.
First and 15 for Dragons.
What'd it get called in the third for, D. Wood?
I'd rather not say, Brennan.
Must have had a fight or something. Or storms, you never know.
Could be. I mean, there's been some weather coming through. The game was called in the end of the third quarter. Mark Tree, Mariana Lee.
Yeah, I've never really heard much of Lee's football team. I'll be honest with you. I know they're good at basketball year in and year out.
Yeah.
Powerhouse
came
in
down here
basketball.
When we hosted state, they came out here and kind of took us out of it. That was a tough game.
Man, a heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker. We had a chance to win.
I thought we were going to win that. I thought we were going to win state that year. I'll be honest with you.
Lavaca had been tough, but
We had the team. Yeah, that it would have been a tough state
That should
championship.
have been offsides. We're going to let it ride.
They beat us in overtime, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Double
we-
overtime, wasn't it?
They had a chance to win it, I think, on a
Doomy-
layup, and Doomy
Doomy
came with a
blocked
big
it, yeah.
block.
They went into double overtime.
It was a dang near, kind of like King James block on in the 16 finals, kind of pinned it against the backboard.
That's the game. Tater went down with the
Had
believe it was
he had a
ankle.
bunch of he had some quick
and some
fouls
fouls.
too.
Yeah, that game was fouls.
He had two quick fouls in the first quarter.
And he was playing some good basketball.
Very good.
Doomy had a state champion or a state tournament run there, man. He was playing some great basketball. He's gonna hand to DJ.
Brown.
DJ.
Tell you what, a couple more years, DJ running that ball, it's gonna be a pretty good running back.
Yeah, I mean they're bringing everybody. They know
He's
the
still
run's
young.
coming.
Yeah,
He's
he's
got
still
some
young.
development to do in the
yeah.
weight room and all that. He's going to be a good, talented kid for sure.
No.
Gary, quit answering Andrew. You just can't help it.
I can't help it.
4:45 left in the fourth. 49-0 Junction City on top. We will get to see a punt from Junction right here. Foreman has had a hard time corralling the kickoffs. Anxious to see what they do on the punt here. If we can get the snap down, see what Cole can do with it. He's
He's really a pretty good punter, Brennan.
he is.
Right to him. He's going to get a chance to
He is
return.
gonna. He's
Speed's
got
right
some
through there.
speed.
Thanks. Took a bad angle. Penister, yeah. Penister's not quite 100%.
And we're gonna let him score.
Number 8.
Had two guys right there ready to make a tackle and just missed him.
Touchdown, Gators.
Got to have better tackling. That's all.
Yep. All that is to it.
Yeah.
Good speed there. Number was that?
Like they were there as soon as he punted it. I mean, he might have had a 4-yard return at best.
Didn't have much
Made a
air
tackle.
under it. It was a good punt. Just
Good
didn't
straight
get much
line.
air.
It was an
Yeah.
easy one to return. Had a lot of time. Easy one to, I guess, to receive in and get ready to return at least.
Foreman is on the board, 49-6. Going to go for 2, I think.
You got 3:30 left in the game. We're going to get out here for 9 o'clock.
Big one next week, Brennan.
Man, yeah, let's go ahead and start talking about that a little bit. You got Mineral next week at Mineral. That is,
They are not going to get in for 2.
no, it's going to be stopped. But, man, Javion Fricks, he's going to be tough to stop. I'm going to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, not just – I mean, defense
Their whole
is-
team.
Defense is where I'm more worried about him on.
Yeah.
Injury timeout.
Let's just go ahead and keep talking about Mineral. And I'm anxious to see how we do in that one. I'm expecting big things out of this group. This group's playing well at the right time, D-Wood.
Yeah.
Should get a few more of those players that didn't get to play tonight back and healthy. I'm excited to see what this Junction City team can do. They took care of business tonight. You got to see a lot of Larry, what he can do, what this offense can do behind Larry. Grimes was back, looked good. I'm expecting a great game. Gary, you can make the trip?
Yeah, I'm going to try to make that trip.
D-Wood?
Do my best, Brennan.
I'll see you there, buddy.
I got some stuff going on. We're going to figure it out.
All right.
So Denton's already telling us he's not going to be there. I wonder if Wayne's going to make the trip.
Denton's going to be there. He's got to make this one. I've already been on Kyle. I'd like to have – we need the whole crew. We need to show up strong to this one. We need to make a statement. I believe Mineral's got a nice field, Wood. I thought I saw some facilities the other day.
Turf field. It's a nice field, honestly.
Like I said, good program over there at Mineral.
Kind of reminds me of Gurdon's facilities.
Yeah. Last year, I picked Mineral to win, go deep in the playoffs last year.
They looked that way for a while, and then they run into some teams. It just seemed like they're just a little bit better coached at the end of the year.
Murfreesboro come up beat them. It was one touchdown game, wasn't it?
It's a 10-point. I think it ended in overtime.
Low score. I do remember that.
Very much so. I think it was like 12-8, something like that.
Something like that.
It couldn't have been 12-8. It'd been.
It was something. It was low like that.
Yeah, it's real low.
And man, impressive. Like I said, I had Mineral picked. Ball's going to go out of bounds. So and they returned several key players. They lost some, but they've got a lot back. Junction City's going to be going to Minerals, so you got to come with your A game. I'll be honest with you.
There's going to be a whole lot of athletes on that field that night.
Yep. I'm going to look at the rest of the schedule while we got a minute. We still got about a minute and a half left in this one. Let's see here. You got Mineral Springs, then Gurdon, an improved Gurdon team. Dirks at Dirks. Dirks looks like they're playing pretty good ball. Then you got Murfreesboro, Lafayette County, and Spring Hill.
I believe Gurdon, that's homecoming week, I believe. So that's 2 weeks away.
October 11th.
Yeah.
Yep.
About 20.
Gary and George having a 20-year reunion. They're getting pretty old.
Yeah, 20-year reunion.
Got a minute left in this one. I'd like Taylor to go ahead and sling it deep. He's not going to.
Come on,
Caldwell shoots the initial line.
Oh,
puts his shoulder down. Tough 4 yards.
Gonna bring up second 4 for the
One
Dragons.
more play, and I think that's going to be it, fellas.
Caldwell around that side. It's got to be a horse collar. 30 seconds left. That could be.
That's a good ball game right there. They're not going to run another play. They're going to line up with the 50, get ready to shake hands.
Make sure they don't. If they Brady Britton on the ball quick.
Well,
trying to catch this team snapping.
they're not.
We'd like to congratulate
Unless they already got a
Ball
play in.
and Hannah on the birth of their son, Ben Ball.
And congratulations to Coach Ball as well. Forgot he had a baby on the ball
I'm not
week.
mistaken. It was a heck of a birthday, September 19th, same as mine.
Yep.
And that's the game.
Nice.
So we're going to go ahead. Folks, get ready for the Alabama-Georgia game tomorrow. Milroe continues his Heisman campaign. Y'all tune in. We'll see y'all next week in Mineral Springs.
Woo, woo.
The following has been an exclusive presentation of the Dragon Sports Network.